We have the city of Toledo. Just looking over the lower part of what you call the El Casco. We visited a mezquita, which is originally a mosque, and it was then converted into an iglesia, a church. After visiting the church, we went to Toledo's famous cathedral. This is a gigantic cathedral that was built, I believe, several hundred years ago. It started being built.
Am I supposed to say something?
No, you. I mean, if you want to. Yeah.
¿Tú quieres que yo hable de la filosofía?
Sí, claro.
That was Keith, our professor. I asked him to say something wise, and he said, "You want me to talk about philosophy?" And then he didn't talk about philosophy. I was very sad. But here we have the inside of the cathedral, where you can see the gigantic columns that they have. The ceiling, I have a shot here very soon of the ceiling, is so tall. I don't think I've been in a building with such a high ceiling before, and you have to keep in mind this was built hundreds of years ago. They didn't have, gigantic cranes to put these pieces together. It's really, really spectacular to stand inside of this and think about how it was pieced together in its age. I wish I could do the church justice. The videos barely even, I think, get the beauty of the church. It's so difficult to, without being there, to see how amazing it is. It's really breathtaking when you're standing inside the church, the cathedral, I should call it. We had a tour guide, I guess you could call it. His name was David. He's right there, tapping his hand with that paper. I wish I could just record him the entire time, everything he said, because he is an endless fountain of knowledge about everything in Toledo, especially this cathedral. He could talk for hours about. In fact, he did, because we were there for a while. And he told us all these amazing facts that I wish I could recite, but I did not remember every single one of them. Here we have very intricate carvings. All of these chairs are hand carved. They are all different. They're all, these are the seats, if I remember correctly, where people would sing in the choir. Those are also stone carvings up there on the top. All of them are different. That is the gigantic organ. Unfortunately, I don't think we got to hear that play. What you see on the other side of there is right here, basically the main altar of the entire church. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, the camera does justice to it, but it is ginormous, golden, like real gold, gated off. Obviously, as you saw, I put my camera through it so I could get a good shot of it. But it is something else. They do actually have services inside the cathedral, which I think is incredible. There's another shot of it. I think for Easter service, Easter Sunday, there's a service that we can go to, which would be insane. This is a room that they have all of the, I believe, cardinals and popes, or at least all the popes and some of the cardinals. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember exactly, but very, very beautiful. Everything is art. Everything is painted. There's not a single piece of this this cathedral that I wouldn't call art. Even the tiles on the floor that you walk on are beautiful. This is another piece from the Baroque area, or time period, if I remember correctly. Absolutely beautiful. There's a piece above me that I couldn't get because of the light coming through it, but there was a window that it was also just beautiful. This here is where a cardinal is actually buried, or I guess rests. This is a entire hall of Greco paintings. Very, very interesting. was Harry jumping right there. He likes to get in every picture that he can.
What do you think, Harry?
That just means awesome in Spanish, basically. And here's where the king would have his own personal church services. And coming soon is this big ceremonial piece. They would parade it around on very special occasions in the streets and whatnot.
See?
And there you go. That's the Cathedral of Toledo. A magnificent structure. If you're ever anywhere close to Toledo, go visit, go see the cathedral. It is well worth your trip.